We are on our week 5 na lesson. So, mao siya to ang last topic for before mag-end ang ato ang prelim. So, ang title sa to ang lesson for today is Internet Revenue Models. So, unsa man ato ang learning outcome sa ato ang topic. So, we have to epitomize the importance in different internet revenue models. So first, let us discuss what is business model. So class, according kay Osterwalder of 2005, in his extensive research method and work on a business model ontology, he concluded that there were 9 na main building blocks that made up the business model. So, he proposed a slightly broader nga business model na definition. So, unsa na siya? A business model daw class is a conceptual pool that contains a set of elements and their relationships and allows expressing the business logic of a specific firm. So, in short, it is a description, kumbaga ba, of the value sa isa ka company kung sa ilahang gina-offer to one or several segments sa ato ang mga customers. And also of the architecture of the firm and its network of partners for creating, sa marketing, and also sa delivering the value and relationship capital para maka-generate siya og profit and masustain niya ang revenue streams. So, mauna siya ang ato ang business model. So let us discuss ang four most profitable online na mga revenue models. So naatay product sales e-commerce, you have B2B, lead conversions, and we also have the subscriptions and advertisements or mas kilala na to sa tawag na ads. So first, let us discuss product sales e-commerce. So sa ato ang mga discussion karon, maliban sa iyahang definition, we will also be discussing the pros and cons of the four profitable online revenue models. So first, i-discuss na nato kung unsa ni product sales or ang e-commerce. So everyone man god is familiar with this revenue model, no? Since it is the most nga direct type siya in terms in our online model. So it is the easiest premise in the world. So you sell a product and people pay for it. Ana man jud ang ang ato ang marketing. So the value of a physical product class is immediately apparent whether people are buying it for their practical use or just for fun lang siya na gamiton. So some products may have a niche market, but you can always find success also in e-commerce. So unsa man iyang mga pros and cons. So ang pros aning kuan e-commerce, product sales are easy and there are tons of products out there that people want to buy. Ngano? Because there is so much variety man good na you have a huge opportunity para magkaroon og profit. While ang iyahang downside ani, the issue with product sales is that they can include a lot of additional na cost on a large enough scale. So unless plus you drop ship only, so you need to have a storage facility for your stock. So you also need po nga i-replace ang any items nga na damaged or broken, and you will have to issue na og mga refunds ani mga broken items. For that para dili mo mareklamuhan og mga with regard sa inyong product nga pag-deliver ninyo, so dili mo magkaroon dito og problema. So properly delivered ang inyong produkto. Then last there is a lot of competition manggod sa ato ang e-commerce world. Kay most of people karon kay through online na lang man ta nagapalit. Then there is a lot of online shops na available nga with the same offer nga products. Then we also have the B2B lead conversion. So in the B2B world class, you rely on lead generations mga good to get new customers. So leads are people na nag-add sa inyong website and either mo contact sa inyo or moingon sa inyo na kontakon sila para moingon og something about your product na gina-offer sa market. So you turn these leads into customers by nurturing them, which includes sending them mga emails, offering them free information, and encouraging them to finally convert into paying customers. So, unsa man ang pros and cons? So, first, iyahang pros. So, lead conversions class are great for any product or service that requires a contract, face-to-face meeting, or even signatures to finalize your contract. So, they generally nag-create of more revenue over long periods of time as opposed sa isa lang ka small or lump sum product sales, no? So finally, ang long-term payoff ani kay ma-ensure nato ang stability sa inyong company with the B2B lead conversions. Then ang cons ani, ang downside niya is that ang lead generation magud it takes it takes time, kumbaga. And it's possible that you can spend a lot of time on one lead just to have them turn you down. So, ang B2B companies class have a lot of competitions at online with the same with the e-commerce. So, parehas lang sila ang downside nga dagan jud ka-kompetensya online ang e-commerce o ang B2B. Then we also have the subscriptions. So, media outlets commonly use this model, mga media, gagamit ang subscription. So, even if they are delivered electronically these days instead of through the mail, but subscription payments mga good are also popular for software na mga services, no? Then also mga premium na naman television, if for example kaya pay per view like an unboxing, and even mga online streaming ng mga companies like Spotify, Netflix, they also have a subscription. Even on YouTube karon they also have a subscription na part. Then unsa man ang pros ani? One of the biggest advantage of this revenue model is that the recurring revenue stream na maka-ensure o consistent na income each month. So, plus subscription also give you the chance to upsell your customers to bigger and pricier na mga packages. So, getting more money for your company, kumbaga, kaning kuan, the subscriptions. So, ang downside ani is that it is hard man go to upsell mga kanang cancellation no sa inyong subscription if ever. And once nga ang subscriber ka nag-cancel, it can be difficult na ipabalik sila sa inyong service para mag-subscribe balik. Then we also have the ads or advertisements. So if you have a website, puhon ka magbuhat man ka own website, no? So there is some space on your page that another business would love to use para i-advertise ang ilahang company. So that is the theory behind the ad sales revenue model SAD in terms of the website ng mga ads. So, one site opens up space for banner and also para maka-display ang mga advertisers nilang ads sa inyong website. And an advertiser mga goodbyes, palit niyang space in inyong site, then both parties can mag-get together through an ad display network that helps mag-match sa inyong advertisement source with the advertiser. Then, unsa man yung pros and cons? So, ang pro sa advertisement is that the model works because it brings in additional na revenue with very little investment of your money or even time. So it is also one of the easiest ways para maka-generate of mga passive na income. So you basically mag-rent out lang ka o kumbaga marami ka nag-rent o yuta nya dito na magtindo ang mga business. So basically diri asad sa ato ang website nga advertisement, you basically let out real estate on your website. Kaso sa website lang siya. Then, ang cons is that ang advertisements are everywhere these days, di ba? Bisa asa ka mga tuba na kay advertisements. Mulingo kasi mga gilid na nakakamakita ng poster, pag talang yung taas na ay billboard na makita. So ads are everywhere these days. So, and too many of them can hurt your search engine optimization or the SEO. So, in terms sa to ang website, sa to ang kuan sa online na to nga advertisements, whenever kung asa ka mo click or mo open og websites, kinahanglan most likely na advertisements na mo pop up or the banner na makita nimo nga click here nga or most likely the shopping na sa ako makita sa mga websites na kung na-open. So rankings or ano your visitors. So the last thing you want to do is turn away potential customers because of that nga annoying na kayo ang inyong advertisement. Even sa mga online games kay na ay mo pop out, dugay kayo mag-open no ang kuan. Dugay kayo mag-close ang advertisement. So annoying siya sa like me na gamer kayo. It takes time pa. Tagan kayo og advertisement from time to time. Mao ni siya ang the B2B, lead conversion, the subscriptions, the advertisements, and next is that choosing a revenue model for your business. So, plus choosing a revenue model for your business. So, in an increasingly complex digital world, you can build a profitable business models and generate more revenue than you ever could with a brick and mortar stores. So, plus, in short, the secret is to find the model that serves both your goals and also your customers' needs. So, some of the best in the world are listed dito asa to ang mga ipang-ingon ka ganiha, and the right one will take your business to the whole new level. So again, kailangan natin mga subscription, advertisements, para mas makilala ang ato ang business or mga makuha na to kung saan mga gusto sa ato ang mga customers. So we have different revenue models used by web and mobile companies. So first, we have the advertising. Second, the freemium model. Then third, the e-commerce. Fourth, affiliate marketing. Fifth, the subscription model. Na po the licensing, selling data, sponsorship, donations. And lastly, the build to sell. So let us discuss this uh, one by one. So class, before we will start that, revenue model used by web and mobile companies. So think of internet companies, class. Now, think of number of these companies and their services that you use on a daily basis. Like, for example, the Google, the Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. If not LinkedIn, I have a LinkedIn ID. So I also use the Quora if I do research. If I do researching something na important for our lesson, then I also use the Wikipedia, and this would be generally pop in your head if we think of mga companies and services na gina-offer nila sa through internet. So there is a treasure trove of information available to us almost instantly these days. So apart from access to this information class, one can set up a website for free on WordPress or even Blogger. So download free mobile apps on iTunes or even Google Play stores. Watch videos for free on YouTube and post free classified ads on sites like Quicker and Craigslist. So mao na siya ang pag-ano mo revenue. So napod when some of these services come for free, napod tay mga kuano, napod tay mga need na to pay na mga subscription para sa ang mga postings. And actually, this is no secret that most of them are turning huge profits. But where does this money come from? So plus advertising comes to the mind immediately when you think of revenue models. And yes, advertising is the major revenue source for many of them. But there are several other models mga good as well. So here, we have compiled a comprehensive list of these revenue models. Mao na to ako ang gipang discussin na kanya the 9 revenue models. So first, let us discuss the advertising. So one of the oldest money-making sources. This model is under constant evolution with the general internet population having access to ad blocking tools. So, ang industry has gone on to employ mga complex na mga creative methods to stay relevant. So, example nga ni kay ang display advertisement or the display ads na makita nato sa Yahoo, mga search ads like the Google, the text ads like Google and Facebook. We also have the video ads from YouTube. Then, audio ads sa SAAVN, no, the 7. Then, promoted content like sa ato ang Twitter and the Facebook. We also use Instagram sometimes. Paid content and promotions, recruitment ads like sa LinkedIn, connected sa ako ang job street. Then we also have the classifieds, the just dial and the quicker, featured listing, the Zomato, the common floor, email ads like the Yahoo and the Google, then location-based offer from the four square. Mga siya mga examples sa pang advertising. So we have different types of advertisements like the display, the search, the text, the video, audio, paid content, recruitment, classified ads, featuring listings, email ads, and the location-based offers. So we also have this what we call freemium, not premium, freemium model. So perhaps the most common model used by web services. The idea here, class, is to sell a basic free nga mga product to as many customers as possible, but keep the premium features exclusively para sa mga paying na mga customers. So, a large number of SA, SaaS products use this model. For instance, example nato diri sa top picture is the Dropbox. Nag-offer sila og 2 gig of free cloud data storage. But if kailangan pa nimo og more space sa imong Dropbox, you have to subscribe for their premium nga offer and has to pay more para sa imong needed na capacity sa imong space sa imong Dropbox. Pwede sa other example included here are the Adobe Flash, mga Evernote, Google Docs or Drive, mga ato ginagamit kanang sa ato ang account sa Google, then LinkedIn, mga Prezi, SlideShare, Skype, WordPress, and many mobile games like Farmville, Angry Birds, and etc. Nagakuha ng mga premium na subscription or app purchases. So we also have the e-commerce. So e-commerce class is the traditional world of retail comprising of malls and high street store changed forever in the 90s when companies like Amazon emerged. This Amazon is an online e-commerce, so online commerce. So because they could save on expensive na real estate costs, the price offered on these stores were significantly mas lower siya. Wala na siya rentahan, no? Wala siya bayaran for rents, or unsa walang needed din ang bayaran. So selling through e-commerce class can include the retailing, the Mintra marketplace, or the example ano is Snapdeal. We also have the sharing economy or the Airbnb. Then we also have the aggregators, the taxi for sure, group buying, the group on, digital goods or downloads like iTunes, Spotify, virtual goods like Singa, then training like the Coursera and Simply Learn. Then we also have the Pay What You Want, Instamojo, Auction Commerce or eBay, crowdsourced na mga services, mga e-lands or Odesk. Then we also have the affiliate marketing, so mostly followed by high traffic blogs. So this is a model wherein the publishers sign up for affiliate programs related to their service or content and convert their users to customers of their affiliate advertisers. So plus, in most cases naman, nag-involve din siya mga publisher earning a commission when user nag-follow sa ilahang link on their blog or sa another site. So this convert siya into a user buying something at the affiliate site. So a recent example is several well-known na mga bloggers pushing out MotoG reviews and then linking to the Flipkart exclusive sales site for commission basis. Then we also have the subscription model. So newspaper, mga gym, mga magazine, yes, all of them use a subscription model type. So it has been existent since long. So in the digital domain class, software, which was once dominated by the licensing model, is slowly moving towards a subscription model. So generally, class unlimited usage is offered, but a few have a specified cap above which they charge a higher rate. So plus, ang example nga ni is like this, the New York Times magazine. So you can buy it if gusto ka og unlimited access to the newyorktimes.com and the New York Times app for the iPad. So, pwede ka makasubscribe for $19.99 per month. So, if gusto po ka og mga unlimited access to New Times into different digital na available sa mga if you have computer, if you have tablet, if you have cell phone, smartphones, you can buy it for $34.99. So, mga different submodels ani kay mga software as a service or the SaaS or example ani kay Freshdesk. Service as a service like PayU, content as a service, infrastructure platform as a service, or the AWS or Azure membership services. We also have the membership services, the Amazon Prime, support and maintenance, the Red Hat, and Paywall for Fit.com or the NY Times. Then we also have the licensing. So very common among software companies. So this model is, however, losing its sheen due to the emerging trends of SaaS subscription model. So plus, licensing could be for usage, which is the model for intellectual property, the patents, the copyrights, and also the trademarks. So, kani siya nga type of license is usually limited din siya by time and also sa territory, types of products, and also the volume. So, the other kinds ani class is for certification like the McAfee Secure Trust Marks used for internet website. Then we also have the selling data. So have you heard the phrase na if you are not paying for the product, you are not the customer. So you are the product being sold. So plus high quality exclusive data is a very valuable in our digital age. So many companies specialize sila in lead generation of potential na mga customers and baliga nila sa ilahang mga third party. So, you don't pay for services like sa Google, sa Twitter, and even sa Facebook, but they aggregate they aggregate high quantities of data about you and several millions like you and show you protection ng mga advertisement based on this data. So, example nga ni kay user data, LinkedIn search data, benchmarking ng mga services, and also the market research. Then we also have the sponsorship and donation. So plus, many services are sponsored by government and organizations and also major funds if it is directly helps them or the world at large. So for example, ang Khan Academy is funded by the Gates Foundation and the Google. So then there, naputay Wikipedia model where the users are asked to willingly donate small to a large amount of donation para help and also support some initiative na ginabuhat sa Wikipedia. And many browsers also extend their help and for example, the WordPress, can nasa yung mga plugins and etc. Also follow this route of sponsorship and donations. Then lastly, we have the build to sell or to Google, Facebook, and others. So this is an in-app purchase class in a game. So this might be counterintuitive and not the best of revenue models. So because there is no revenue involved diri as sa paano sa in-app purchases sa kadula. So but many companies would have built traction over time and never worried about how they are going to make money and finally sold for big bucks to the internet giants, for example, mga Instagram, mga Pinterest. So we also have a different example for the mobile and gaming revenue models like paid app downloads for a WhatsApp, in-app purchases like Daily Crush Saga or the Temple Run, in-app subscriptions like the Invite Times application, advertising like Flurry, transactions, Airtel Money, freemium like the Zynga, subscription like the World of Craft, premium like Xbox games, and downloadable content like Call of Duty, and also the ad-supported na to ng mga applications. So, mawala na siya ang ato ang topic for today. Thank you so much and have a nice day, and thank you for listening to our discussion